gentlemen, welcome to the Comedy Club at Johnny's. I ask you now to sit down and get ready to be entertained by some of the best comedians in the business. Now put your hands together and make a ton of noise for the first host, Lady of Comedy, Miss Jackie Knight.
Myself or Brian Thomas, but we have had a wonderful 8 weeks, a lot of support from you guys, and this is going to be very, very tough tonight because we have some really, well, they've all won. They would give it up for all the winners. And this is so good for them because the winner tonight will receive a feature spot. That means opening up for a headliner in Cocoa Beach, Florida at a club called Gregory's on Thursday nights. Then on Friday night, we'll be at the Winner's Circle in Lakeland, Florida, a great club. And then here on Saturday night. So it starts them out on their comic career, and then they'll be on the roster. Now, what we are looking for, for
the wash machine ads. And I'm the deluxe model. I am front-loaded and eco-friendly. So, that's stupid. I don't know what that means. But, and I'm going bald. It's another thing that's stupid. I'm 28 years old, I'm going bald. This is ridiculous.
Because realistically speaking, if that happened in real life, the black man's the only one who would survive. You know, think about it. They can run the fastest, they can jump the highest, and they have the most amount of illegal weapons. Oh my God, the killer's coming! Oh my God, Tyrone, where did you get that gun? Oh, wait a minute.
Arr, matey, 'tis Captain Hook. And I get over there and this Captain, how did you okay? What are you doing here? African's got them big ass beady eyes. What are you doing? Like, damn, man, it's real. And I'm sitting over here thinking, man, how messed up does your economy have to be that you completely disregard a cultural stereotype that we're afraid of water? Like, you just wake up one morning, the tribe leader just woke up, just, oh, good morning, tribe. I have thought of a solution to our problems. We are going to rob people on water on a boat. They were just like, okay, I guess so, I'm great, but I will go. Like, damn, what stereotype we gotta watch out for next and shit, right, Orlando? Fucking Asians in NASCAR?
It works. Driving down the road. I don't work. Driving down the road. Black cat walks in front of me. Who's got bad luck now? Mother thinks of her child. Says she wants an abortion. Mom, I'm 24. Found a cure for AIDS, but it makes you a midget. Short life either way. Brought her home last night. Now I've heard of Butterface. Great face, but her dick? New alarm clock rocks. My wife's blowjob wakes me up. I love hitting snooze. My wife wouldn't have sex with me last time I told that joke. So I had sex with the couch. Now it's a love seat. Okay, this song, it's about a girl. She's very special. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, good. My new girlfriend is slow, I don't care, cause you know she's the best thing to happen to me. She farts when she laughs and she pees in her bath. She's the best thing that happened to me. With someone who's slow, she makes me come quick. She does this thing when she drools on my penis. She's the best thing to happen to me. She's the best thing to happen to me. While we met while rehearsing for a play that had nursing, firemen were versing a fire. I played a fireman, she played a Dalmatian, so we did it doggy style behind the fire station. She's the best thing that happened to me. She's the best thing that happened to me. She said, baby, I'm slow. I said, baby, I got patience. I'm handicapped too. My junk's as small as an Asian. You're the best thing. The best thing that happened to me.
So I can keep you up to date with my urinary system. Yeah? You know, when I pee sometimes I get a little nervous. Like, I get real shy when I pee. Especially when there's a big group of people like you guys around. Like, I just imagine every time I go into the bathroom, you guys all just want to gather around the door and listen. You know, like, you're like, okay, he's in, come on. Listen. And they're just judging me, you know? That pee is sloppy and unorganized. That's a weak stream. That man is sitting down. And I don't need that in my life. You know, but sometimes I sit down when I pee. Just every morning. My dad always told me, start each day like a woman. No. Could have been start each day with a woman. But either way, it's a lot easier to sit down peeing every morning than it is to convince some poor innocent soul to come home with me.
Now, we are on to our final contestant of this evening. Are you guys ready for him? Yes! Well, ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice warm welcome to Mr. Travis Bates.
Thank you very much. How's everybody doing tonight? Outstanding. Apologize for taking so long getting up here. I injured my leg. Oops, there we go. Injured my leg several days ago while I was playing John Madden 2012. They got this new feature on the game where if the player you're controlling sustains an injury, you also get that very same injury. But there's also another cool feature on the game where if the player you're controlling usually gets laid after the game, you also get laid after the game. Yeah. So if you're playing John Madden 2012 and you want to get laid, do not control Tim Tebow. Holidays are over. So glad the holidays are over. Got all my Christmas shopping done last holidays in one day. One day was all it took. Just one trip to Walgreens. Hope my family members like NyQuil. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to be friends with a vampire, because a vampire can't see his own reflection. That way when he's asleep he can write shit on his face and he'd never know. I was reading a book about honeybees, and when the male honeybee has an orgasm, he explodes. You thought you made a mess when you masturbated. I don't drink anymore a lot because of YouTube. It's just too much of a hassle. It used to be, you know, you'd go out, get drunk, have a good time, wake up naked on the roof of a Taco Bell, go home. But now, because of YouTube, you go out drinking. 2 days later, millions of people around the world watching a video of you at the McDonald's playground dry humping the Mayor McCheese statue. There are signs that you might drink too much. Like if you keep a pillow and blanket in your bathroom just in case. Some guys think waking up naked's bad. I think waking up when another guy's clothes on is way worse.
So it's a new year, so I'm going to make some changes in my life. I'm going to stop being a womanizer and having one-night stands. But before I do that, I have to start being a womanizer and having one-night stands. I shave my head. I like the clean shave look up top, but some of my friends give me a hard time about it. Like a few weeks ago, I was at a party, and I'm sitting on the couch talking to someone. A friend of mine walks up behind me, sets his beer on top of my head. Didn't even use a coaster. I had to walk around the rest of the night with a stupid ring on top of my head. I was reading a survey a while back, and they surveyed single women, and they asked them what their #1 concern was when it came to online dating. And their #1 response was that they would meet an ex-murderer. I thought it was kind of puzzling that they were so specific on the murder weapon. Because knife murder and pistol murder didn't even make the list. I read another article that said that women are attracted to men who are exciting. That's why whenever I text message girls, I always use exclamation points. I was on a date once, and you ever on a date and you say something and it backfires on you? I was on a date one time, and I wanted to impress the girl, so I told her that I used to be a male stripper. Then she told me that she used to be a male stripper too. So a few months ago, I did meet a really nice girl. I saw her at a bar. I walked up to her. I said, "How you do?" She said, "Doggy style." And we started talking for a little bit, and she actually asked me what my sign was, my zodiac sign. I told her I was a Scorpio. She was like, "Oh my God, you know what that means?" I was like, "Yeah, it means my parents like to fuck in February." But it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. She had to leave town. She moved. But I got a card from her in the mail the other day. It was a homemade greeting card. She made it herself. And I opened it up, and on the inside was a picture of her vagina. And underneath it, it said, "Wish you were here." I miss that girl. I got a friend of mine, he's a defense attorney, and he's a really, really good defense attorney. He had one client, got arrested for carjacking, had the charges knocked down to assertive hitchhiking. He had another client, he was arrested for arson, he had those charges knocked down to eccentric barbecuing. I came up with a new type of pregnancy test. The way this pregnancy test works is you look at your girlfriend, and if she speaks Spanish, then she's pregnant. A few days ago, I learned that the word harder does not make a good safe word. A while back, I bumped into an old friend of mine, and his brother had come on hard times. You know, he had drug addiction issues, and he was drinking a lot. He lost his job. You know, just terrible. And I asked him how his brother was doing. He said, "He's doing good. He gives hand jobs behind the 7-Eleven. I was like, "How is that good?" "Well, he used to give blowjobs in a Waffle House bathroom." I guess it's an improvement. Gay marriage is a controversial issue. If you talk to people who are against gay marriage, they'll always say it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And I think they need to come up with some new biblical analogies, so I have a few. It's Jezebel and Ahab, not Lezebel and Gayhab. It's Revelation, not rectal raping. Jeremiah knocked down the walls of Jericho. He didn't lick the balls of Gerardo. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. He didn't give Lazarus some head. I might be in trouble for that last one. I got a friend of mine, he's a Christian, a very devout Christian. He's trying to make me become a Christian, and he tells me that if I become a Christian, when I die, I'll go up into heaven and I'll get to walk next to Jesus Christ. So apparently when we go to heaven, we still gotta fucking walk. He also said up in heaven, the streets are paved with gold. No, goddamn slippery that's gonna be. You say which one about hell, at least there's grit down on the roads. NBA season's back on. Any NBA fans in the house? Yeah. I was watching an NBA game the other day. Knicks game, New York Knicks, and they showed the stands on the... A few weeks ago, I was getting fellatio from an Australian chick. I couldn't help but notice that her tongue swirled in the opposite direction of American chicks. When I was younger, I used to play a game called Punch Buggy. That's where if you're in the car, you see a Volkswagen Bug, you punch the guy next to you, you say Punch Buggy. I play a similar game now. The way this game works is if I see a smart car, I punch the guy driving the smart car. All right, thank you very much. You guys have been great.
Don't laugh, I got me fired as a Walmart greeter. Thank you folks, thanks for coming out to St. Augustine, the gateway to Bunnell. Thank you very much.
To give it up nice and loud for Mr. Travis Bates, everybody. Give it up for him. Yep. Travis, give me this wave. Yeah. Very nice. Congratulations, Travis. But I do want you guys to give it up one more time. Nice loud for everybody who saw us tonight. They really made our jobs hard as judges tonight. There's some fabulous guys on the show, but we had to pick Travis. We just thought he had a very good, you know, the jokes were just hilarious. So we just thought that, you know, just the consistency that he had with you guys, and we thought it was all good. So give it up one more time for Travis Bates, everybody. And we are going to start the contest again. We start up, it's an 8-week contest. At the end of the 8 weeks, we do a 9th week, final night like this. Each of those 8 weeks,